Sticks and stones may break my bone, but your words can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me. No, I ain't been right more than I've been wrong, and it still can't hurt me. No, it just can't hurt me. No. No, you just can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me, no, no, no. I know it's hard to be polite, and it's easy being petty. My mama used to tell me, gotta use you when he ready. Man, it's crazy how my brother said it could've been my cell. It's either prison or a grave, that's what everybody tell me. Man, life ain't a beach, it's a female dog. I'm staying 10 toes down, though I still might fall. Oh yeah, now I done came through, knocking pictures off you all. Cause loving people who persecute you, it's still a tough. So be a light up on my path and a lamp under my feet. I know my faith strong, but my flesh still kinda weak. When that victory be looking like the verge of defeat, and I feel that disrespect, help me turn my other cheek and say, sticks and stones may break my bone, but your words can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me. No, I ain't been right more than I've been wrong, and it still can't hurt me. No, it just can't hurt me. No. No, you just can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me, no, no, no. No, you just can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me, no. See, it's hard to be polite, it's easy being petty. Mama used to tell me, gotta use you when he ready. Cause I ain't working on my own timing. Ain't got no diamonds on me, but I stay shining, yeah, yeah. They say the world would be a better place if we take out the hate.
Stop all the hate right now.
Yeah. Let's keep it real, it'd be better if we just subtract the fake. Yeah, so be a light up on my path and a lamp under my feet. I know my faith strong, but my flesh still kinda weak. When that victory be looking like the verge of defeat, and I feel that disrespect, help me turn my other cheek and say, sticks and stones may break my bone, but your words can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me. No, I ain't been right more than I've been wrong, and it still can't hurt me. No, it just can't hurt me, no. No, you just can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me, no, no, no. Sticks and stones may break my bones,
but the words can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me. No, I've been right more than I've been wrong. What's up, everybody? It's your boy One Gun here, folks, and today we just have it's a Friday. You know, happy Friday, everybody, and welcome to the show. Now, this show is different from all my other shows. This show is pertaining this. Anytime you see the fox and the Call of the Wild, that's for the people who know what I'm talking about, and some of you new people who don't know what I'm talking about. This show is dedicated usually to one person and one person in particular. It's called he is the bane of anyone's existence. It's this little fella right here. His name is Joseph Earl McPeek. Now, a lot of you people have probably seen him, especially people over in Comicsgate and stuff. You are probably seeing him now. Because I did my best to try to hide you guys from him. But as you know, it didn't work. And that's thanks to Tiamat. But, you know, it is what it is, and it's over with. But the thing about it is that this guy is a lonely, elderly man living with his mom. And the only thing he has in his life is basically me. And I think I've explained this quite a few times. Quite a few times. That he has nothing else in life to do but get up in the morning and pretend that he's somebody. He has to get up in the morning and pretend, you know. One thing about him is that, you know, I've done nothing in his life but caused him hurt. Right, that's all I've done. I've caused him hurt. You know, every time he comes at me, every time he does something to me, you know, I always come back and give him the same thing he gave to me, but I do it 10 times worse. So he has this fake business, pretending that he's a multi-million-dollar company that's located inside of his mom's garage. He's been doing the same lie for years. He's been doing this lie for so long, and he got away with it. He was getting away with it until a few years before I ran across him. What started to happen is people started to catch on to his scam. Now, it wasn't me who outed his scam. It was just me who made sure that everybody knew about his scam. So what he would do is he would steal stuff. He would actually infringe other people's work, and he will sell it and then claim it's his, and then go out and start the process of selling other people's content. And what happened is that I ran across him. I bought something from him. And 1 to 2 months later, I found out the stuff I bought from him was actually content that was from someone else. He didn't make it. And he made flyers, videos, infomercials, everything you could possibly think of, and say that the content is his. Now, I did a show with a lovely couple last night. They were called the Wheelers. And the thing about it is, there was a perception of these people being scam artists and stuff. Well, I think they're more misunderstood than actually being scam artists. Now, I've got a pure example of a con man, of a scam artist. This guy right here. This guy intentionally steals stuff and then will say that it's his, sell it to you, and then when you come to him and confront him about it, what he likes to do is come back and attack you. He likes to come out and say false stuff about you, lie about you, find out who you are, who your family is, and threaten them and call your job. He does everything to shut you up. If you're a legitimate businessman, why are you calling people's families and calling people's jobs? Why are you doing that? Because you're not real. You're not real. You're fake, and you're trying to hide your fakeness. The problem is that he started making money because people didn't know no better at the time. But eventually, not just me, but other people got onto his game. And what happened is that I went up against him. I confronted him. I didn't ask for a refund. See, he keeps the lie is that I asked him for a refund. I didn't ask him for a refund. I confronted him and said, "You sold me some stolen shit." And I'm going to let everybody know that you sold me this stolen shit. So he took it upon himself to come after me because I was telling everyone that he sells stolen shit. Don't buy from him. And during that whole time, I never asked for a refund. I never asked for any money back. He kept that $39 or whatever. But it's the whole thing about it is that the fact that I outed him and he didn't like it. And then he came back at me and doxed me. He doxed where I lived at. He doxed my father. He doxed everybody. And then the thing about it is that he didn't do this to me. He did this to other people to get people to shut up. So what happened is that a bunch of people got together and made a video. See, he was on Sketchfab. He was on other places. He was in the forum boards. He usually goes to forum boards and send out this usually he will spam mail people who happen to come across him, and he would do it by offering free animations. And then he would take your information and then he will spam the shit out of you. You would get up to sometimes 20 to 30 emails from him a day trying to sell you stolen content. And it came to be like this. After looking and investigating him and actually looking at what he does, it came to our knowledge that Unity or Unreal, Real Illusion, any place that sell 3D assets, all from those content, from those software people, Real Illusion, Unreal Engine, Unity, anybody who has a software they can use 3D assets in, don't want to have nothing to do with him because they found out that everything he has, everything he sells is stolen. He has been blacklisted everywhere. And due to the fact that when he ran across me, he already had it bad before he ran across me, right? He had it bad. He had it really bad before he ran across me. The problem is that when he crossed me and called himself going to come after me and attack me, and what I mean by attack, this guy would make gay animated videos of me, and he would go around making fake YouTube channels saying I have pretending to be me. And this is him. He would pretend to be me saying that I've done all these bad things and use my face, my image, or whatever. And he would do this. I mean, he does this because he figures that's going to shut someone up. And this has been going on for years. And the thing about it is, I have not shut up. I have not shut up. And he has tried time after time to get me to shut up. So what happened is that he had a YouTube channel. And that YouTube channel had over 6 million views. I think he had over like 6 million views on his channel, something like that. And like 6,000 subscribers. And so I think he had like over 1 million views and like 6,000 subscribers. His channel was making money. He was doing content on. He did a whole bunch of stuff, you know. And the thing about it is that he used the power of his channel to suppress my little YouTube channel. Because look, I had a little small YouTube channel. My channel was somewhere between 2,000 to 3,000 people. I was not monetized. It was monetized. Okay, so this was back in the day. So I was monetized. I was making money and stuff like that, you know. But he was making more, you know. So he decided to take the whole power of his YouTube channel to come and try to crush me, and it didn't work because he wound up losing his channel. He tried to delete this channel. He was out to delete this channel. He went after all my videos. He demonetized them. He did everything he possibly could to stop this channel. But this channel is alive and thriving today, you know. He has tried every dirty trick in the book to hush me up, and it has not worked, you know. So the tables turned on him because the thing about it is that a troll like this, you can't use YouTube to get him to stop the stuff he was doing. A troll like this is that you have to think outside the box. And the thing about this troll is that he had a weakness. His weakness was greed. His weakness was basically stealing from people and threatening people. That's the one thing he did. So if you were to go to the same place that he was getting the stuff from, that he was, you know, call himself creating in his little animation studio, if you were doing that, he will come after you and tell you to stop using it, or tell them that this stuff belongs to Truebones. And he did that to a lot of people. He did that to a lot of people. He claimed that the content from Mixamo was his. Now I went through a video where you actually saw him typing in saying that the animations that I used for my film were from him, and it wasn't. It was from Mixamo. It was from Mixamo, Real Illusion, and Mocap Online. Those are the only 3 vendors I were using at the time for animations and motion capture. And he's claiming that he was the one who did that. So what I did is back in 2018, I decided to, after he's attacked my channel multiple times and stuff like that, got my channel. He actually was responsible for my channel being demonetized. You know, because YouTube policies changed about monetization. You have to have a certain amount of hours. Problem is that he came after my channel, and my channel was almost gone. You know, he came up my channel. He filed fake DMCAs, fake guideline strikes. He did it all. He did it all to my channel, and I had to take the channel down. My channel's down for damn near a whole year. So during that year, my view time went down. It went under back then it was 4,000 viewing hours. Right? It was under it. So I couldn't do nothing. You know, I lost my monetization, and then I shut down my channel. I only had like 1 video on my channel, and what I did is I splintered off my channel to different channels. I made like 4 or 5 different channels that he can run behind and take down, because I didn't care about those channels, because those were dummy channels. So he ran behind those channels, and he got those channels taken down or whatever. So the crew to cry comes when I went and got a lawyer, and had a lawyer send him a cease and desist letter to keep him from, to let him know the next DMCA or guideline strike he tries to put on my channel that's false, we're going to come after him and sue him out of his little garage that he lives in. You know, after that, he had, to this day, it has been over 5 years to this day that he has never came back and filed any DMCA, because, like I told him, every time he wants to get the courage to come after any content that I have or try to take it down, don't forget, I still have my lawyer, Patrick. Remember him, Joe? Patrick? Yeah, you know him. You have the letter. I still contact him, and he's waiting for the day for you to get brave enough and grown enough to come after another of my videos saying that you own the content in it. You know, and Joe stopped. He stopped. You know, but at the same time, I also struck at Joe because Joe had content on his channel, and I struck his channel. And this is why I struck Joe's channel, because Joe came after my channel. He struck my channel for content of me animating a girl with her top off, a video that I had made private for a friend. It was a private video that I somehow accidentally made it public, and I didn't notice I made the video public until Joe found it. Joe goes through my channel. He goes through every video on my channel, and he flags anything he can find. That's what he does. I mean, that's what he does. So he got lucky, and he flagged the channel, and YouTube didn't like the fact that I made a video of a girl dancing topless. Meanwhile, on his channel, he had a whole sexual act animated on his channel. And the thing about it is, I said, I'm gonna wait. See, I'm gonna wait, and I did wait. I waited and I waited and I waited because back then, once your channel got demonetized, it was 3 months before you're able to stream. Your channel gets you could upload, but you just couldn't stream. So I couldn't stream for 3 whole months. During the whole three months, Joe was doing a racist video about me a week. A week. It was a racist, bigoted video about me a week. So I said, fine, Joe. So I went out and got legal help. And we waited. We waited all the way up until a month. I do believe a month before I was able to get my streaming back on my channel. Right, 3 months, 90 days, whatever. So yeah, YouTube has some strange, skewed rules, and he used those rules to actually attack people's channel, because back then he was filing DMCA's, he was threatening people, he was doing all this stuff, and you report to YouTube. YouTube's like, it's out of our hands. It's out of our hands. we can't do nothing about it. It's out of our hands. He can threaten you. He can do all these stuff. So I had to get a lawyer, and my lawyer had to contact YouTube and ask YouTube, is this okay? Let us know, because we have laws in our state against harassment, and you and you can't get around these rules. I mean, you can't get around it, So what happened was that, like I said, so first thing I had to do was take care of him filing fake DMCA's. And once I did that, because I know my channel was going to come back, I knew it was going to come back and stream my channel, because I've been wanting to stream my channel for a whole year, can't do it. So I had decided, got the lawyer. He fixed that. He fixed Joe. We are still waiting for Joe to get brave enough to claim anything on my channel. We still waiting for him to get that brave. So we waited a month. So I reported Joe's video in. I reported Joe's video the same way he reported my video in. But Joe's video was worse. He had a full-blown sexual act of a woman getting drugged around like a dog and beaten like an animal. Butt naked, SMS said some nasty, and YouTube took my video down, and they just didn't. But I brought it to YouTube's attention, and guess what? They had to take it down, because I brought up the fact that, hey, you took this video down, but you let this video stay up. This video was up the same time my video was, but you took mine down. He reported this video in, but you didn't take his video down. So bam, Joe lost his ability to stream for 3 whole months. So I had 2 months that I can stream and just talk about Joe as much as I want to and give Joe the same medicine he gave me for all those months. But that wasn't all. That was not all, people. That was definitely not all that I was doing behind the scenes. See, Joe didn't know that I was going and contacting all the people that he was stealing from. Joe didn't know this, and I didn't let Joe know this. I didn't do no videos about it, because I said, I'm about to put the nail in his coffin. I'm about to finish this, So I contacted Bethesda, I contacted Unreal Engine, I contacted Unity. Not Unity, it wasn't Unity. I think it was either Blue Estate. It might have been Blue Estate, I forgot. But it was like 10 or 12 companies he was stealing content from and selling it on his Gumroad page and using YouTube as making infomercials, And so what I did is, I reported them in, and then it started to happen. They started sending copyrights, and they started sending copyright DMCA's and everything. But the thing about it is, during this whole time, they were sending this stuff to Gumroad. And then Joe was telling Gumroad it was me and my partner, Sally Peck, who were doing it, and we weren't. No, we put them on to you. We did not. We are not writing. We are not lawyers. We are not sending you formal complaints or DMCA notices. These are from the actual people. Because here's the thing. We went to Gumroad and told Gumroad that these people, we told them like, hey, listen, this guy is selling stuff on your platform that he can't possibly own, and I think you all should contact the people that do own this content. Here are the people. We gave them the names of the companies he was stealing from, the content he was stealing, and they came back to us saying that we don't indulge in beefs. If you have a grudge against this person, well, that's between you and them. But he is our, and this is what Gumroad said. Gumroad said that he is our number one vendor. He is our number one vendor selling content on our platform. And we made sure, because we went to them first, we went to anybody. We made sure that in our email to Epic, in our email to Adobe, in our email to Bethesda, in our email to Activision, that they had no intent of trying to contact them to let them know this infringer was running wild on their platform, selling stuff that they know he does not own. They know this. They know he does not own that stuff. So and this is why Gumroad got mad at me. Gumroad keeps him on their platform because they really spite me. They really hate me. So what happened was we'll get back to this little English turd right there in a minute. So oh man, this is a lot of stuff here. So I don't know if this is the first one. Jamie, Joe talks to Tim Sweeney, Joe versus Epic. Let's talk about Cheryl and Joe. So Cheryl is one of the biggest stupid fuckers. Stupid motherfuckers that works at and I hope Joe, I hope you send this clip to her because she is a fucking moron. Because she listens to you. She listens to you, Joe. She listens directly to you. You lying ass. She listens to you. Let's see. I don't know if this is it. I think hold up. I don't think this one is it. Let's see. Let's see. Is this one it? I think this is the first one. So this is Cheryl, just one of the mindless, dumb zombies that works over there at Gumroad. Gumroad is about the most scummiest place. I don't know how you could be a creator and work at a place that actually acknowledge, not work at a place, but actually put your content on a website that encourage piracy, that encourage like stealing from people, that encourages taking from creators. They prey on creators. They prey on people or developers that come to their website looking for content for their games or their art or whatever. And if somebody sell you something that's bunk, they will most likely keep your money and not do nothing to the person that steals it. So here we go. It goes. So this is like after Joe was getting payment for something that he did not own. And it was some type of Joe's upper, like, where is his money? And they're like, saying sorry about the delay. It appears that our payout went 3 days. Well, not 3 days. So I think you should be fine. So Joe's getting paid for stolen content. This proves he's getting paid for stolen content from Gumroad. Also, we receive here. So here it is, folks. Also, we received the DMCA takedown notice from the creators of Fortnite this past week, specifically targeting your account. It would be a good idea to delete or / unpublish your Fortnite-related products in the near future. So right here, they're telling him to take the content down because even they know, right, that he doesn't own it. They know he doesn't own the content. Right here, this email is damaging to them and their company because they don't own the shit. They know he don't own the shit. We've told them that he don't own the shit. So they're honestly letting him sit up there and take the stuff down on his will. The thing about DMCA is it's a legal document. It's a legal document saying that please remove our content. They're not supposed to negotiate with the infringer. This is between the copyright owner and the host of the website, which is Gumroad. Gumroad is supposed to abide by the DMCA or face penalties. And we'll get into the penalties later if I'm able to, because we're like 30 minutes into this already. But it's a lot to unwrap here about what this little troll monkey does in his mom's garage. So Beth Sherrill, then Joe goes, here's Joe's response. Hi, yes, everything is fine. However, regarding the Fortnite DMCA takedown notice, those are just fake notices from jealous competitors. I have already notified Shahil to this. So Shahil, if people don't know what Shahil is the corporate executive officer, the CEO of Gumroad. He runs Gumroad. So he's the top guy at Gumroad, and this motherfucker has his ear. So he's telling the CEO basically that these unknown people from Epic, Unreal, whatever, the lawyers, are fakes pretending to be lawyers. This is what he says. And the whole thing about it is that Shahil does not try to see if what he's saying is true. He just takes it as true. Right? He just takes it true. So he's contacting the owner of a multi-billion-dollar corporation and whispering to his ear, saying, these people are fake. Don't pay those people no attention. And it does build up, folks. It does build up because I made sure that I forwarded everything that he showed on his website. Yeah, totally crazy. I made sure that everything that he shows, that and this is stuff that he streamed. This is stuff that he streamed this. He streamed this, folks. He's the one who had on his stream how he defeated us from getting the stuff removed off of Gumroad. So he's streaming this. I take this along with and the rest of this stuff. I'm going to show you some more stuff that we sent to them. We sent this to Epic lawyers. We sent this to them, letting them know that Gumroad is compliant with him stealing their stuff and selling it, right? So they're very compliant because he's talking to Shahil. And Shahil, what'd you say, Joe? Let's see. Hold on. What'd you say, Joe? You've already talking to Shahil about this, right? What happens is they file fake DMC, and this is Joe. It makes it easy for lawyers for discovery. Here you go. Here's what YouTube. Here's the YouTube link. Exactly. That's what we did. We made sure we gathered all the links. See, it took us. This all happened when he. When he had his original channel, and I decided to say, you know what, I'm going to just have to be like Joe. I'm just going to have to be very silent and move silent. So while Joe was up here like he was actually making infomercials. He had infomercials of Fortnite animations, claiming that he made them in his mom's garage with an Xbox Connect. He had like 4 or 5 of these. He was making one a day, trying to sell the actual animations and content out of this game. Right? He was telling people that he owned the rights. This is his stuff, and they stole it from him. And we gathered all this evidence, especially this was the most damning of all because he's talking to the CEO, right? The CEO is listening to everything James says. It's like, what happens? And this is Joe explaining. What happens is that they file fake DMC notices. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. What happens is they file fake DMC notices, which they can only be filed on YouTube. So a law that was created in the halls of Congress that was also ratified in the halls of fucking the Senate and then sent over to the president to sign. Those laws should not be applied because the DMCA was not validated by YouTube. YouTube is that extra legislative arm of the United States government. And that's what he's saying, and Shahil agrees. He agrees with it. What a CEO. What a CEO. In name only, right? It says and then he says this to Shahil. This is a corporate executive officer. Right? This is a guy who runs a multi-billion-dollar. This is what he tells Shahil, right? Epic Game does not own the content, nor are those DMCA notices real. Okay? They are just fake pranksters pulling jokes on you. So the Epic lawyers are just fake phonies and fraudsters just like you, pulling pranks on fake phony and fraudsters just like you, Joe, right? Right? That's your reasoning. This is all coming from him. This is the guy who gets up and says all this crazy stuff about me. This is the guy who sits back and say, who comes out, who false flags my videos, who does all this. This is from this guy. This is the guy who's running after me as I go on other people's talk shows and talk to people cordially and stuff like that. This is the crazy motherfucker that does this shit. This is him. This is him. And he sits back and gets on his little gets on his little channel this morning. And talks about me. He talks about me, saying I'm not humble. And I said, no, Joe, this ain't about me being humble towards you. This is me just not acknowledging you and just wishing your existence to just fucking disappear. I just wish you would disappear. I just wish you would just not involve me in your life. But since you do, I have to bring this up to people to let people know why Joe does the things he do. Because this was right here the last time Joe would ever make money on YouTube. This is the last time Joe would make money. Joe would never get another dime from YouTube. This is how you stop people from making money on YouTube. You see, he stopped me from making money on YouTube, but it didn't last. I got through it. I made it through it. This is how you stop people like him who try to stop people like you. Honest people who just want to make content. This is how you stop people like this. You watch them and you observe them and you wait for them to fuck up. And he fucked up. What's up, Baki? What's up? So so here you go. So this is a lesson of how to deal with trolls, especially trolls that will not leave you alone. Joe's harmless now. Back then, he had power. He had more power than I had, but he gave it up. He gave it up because of me. He decided he'd give it up. So it says Epic Games does not own the content. Epic Games does not own the content. No, there are those DMCA notices. It's real. They are just fake pranksters pulling jokes on you. They are trying to trick you into believing that Epic owns the content and that you are liable. Nothing could be further from the truth. And then he lies again and says, our files are not from Fortnite or Epic. They are protected and under Fair Use Act and Creative Commons. So you think about it, he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Everything he just says is a blatant lie. A misrepresentation of the what's it called? What type of law? The Creative Commons. Creative Commons is not designed to steal people's content and resell it. Creative Commons where artists and creators can go with music, pictures, videos, and post them up for other people to use in their project without giving them a dime. That's what Creative Commons is. Creative Commons is not taking somebody's legal work like Fortnite, stealing the content out of the game, slapping your name on it and saying it's mine, and then making video after infomercial saying, oh, this is my stuff, they stole it from me, and you can buy this stuff from me off of Gumroad. Then Gumroad being totally compliant and letting them do this. I've sent Gumroad the links to him lying about that this stuff is that he's doing something that's blatantly illegal. They don't care. Gumroad loves to be illegal. They love to sit back and let people sell stolen shit or infringed shit on their YouTube or on their fucking platform. They're doing it now, and they were doing it then when they got busted, and they're doing it now. So though I have no sympathy for them motherfuckers whatsoever. So what's this one? So this is the same thing. Is this anything else? No, that's the same thing. What's this one? I don't know what this is. Let's see. So here it is. So here he goes. I think it's something before this one, but we're gonna read this one instead. It says this is him once again. This is from his stream. This is from his stream from his old YouTube channel that we took down. And I say we because there was many people who were tired of this motherfucker in the developer sphere, selling shit, going after he would go after developers. He was just a nasty little troll. To my response, it says, "Hi, yes, everything is fine. However, regarding the Fortnite DMCA takedown notices, these are just fake notices from jealous competitors." So someone's competing against you, Joe. Who's competing against you, Joe? As far as I know, there are thousands of motion capture studios out there making motion capture, and out the 1,000, 0 of them give a fuck about you stealing other people's stuff. Nobody, unless it's their stuff you stole. So who's your competitors, Joe? I'm not competing against you because I don't do what you do. So you're under this delusion, and you're lying, this delusional lie that you tell to Gumroad, who believes your delusions. They actually do. They're not a real company. They're a company that no kowtows to this type of stuff. They listen to people who obviously are lying. He uses the word Fortnite Hi. Everything is fine. However, regarding the Fortnite DMCA, so they were sent a DMCA to take his content down, and they didn't do it. And they went in there, and I do believe they were sent a DMCA twice, because he told them it was fake. He told them it was a fake DMCA. Whether it's fake or not, he has to prove it. See, the thing about it is, to prove that a DMCA is fake, Joe has to file a counter notification with Gumroad to let Gumroad know that no, that's how you tell that a counter notification is fake. Is you have to file a counter notice. He has to file a counter notification. So what happens if Joe would have filed a counter notification back to Gumroad? Gumroad would have forwarded it over to Epic, and then Epic would have took Joe to court and sued him. Then Joe would have probably got in trouble because the counter notification would be a form of perjury, and Joe would probably that's a felony. So Joe understands that much of the law. So Joe's not that stupid. But Joe will say, what you say versus what you do is two different things. So Joe can say that it's fake. He can say all these things, but if he was to go to court, he couldn't. This wouldn't pass muster. Joe would not say this in court because he know he would go to jail. He know he would be locked up for perjury. He knows this. Hi, yes, everything is fine. However, regarding the Fortnite DMCA takedown notices, those are just fake notices from Joe's competitors. I have already notified Shahil to this. What happens is that they filed DMCA, which can only be filed on YouTube. Oh, I think I read this. I think this part. Okay, so this part. This is the part right here. If you like, I can send you a link to where our content comes from. It's protected under fair use and comments. Don't let the trolls alarm you. Thank you. Cheers. So he sends the links, and the links are to the place where he gets. I'm gonna show you where Joe gets his where Truebones Animation Studios is. I want to show you guys because I don't think I've ever showed anybody, the new people who joined my channel, about him. So let's go to. Let's see. Oh, hold on. I think it's RR. BB. I think it's. I think I try to find it. I try to remember this guy. Free 3D. Is it free 3D models? I think it's free 3D models. Let me see. No, maybe the channel's finally gone now. So I think it's RROOBBOO 999. Let's see if that's it. Here we go. Here's it. So this is the so-called content that Joe claims. And let me tell you right now, he has this stuff now. All this, this came out 6 hours. So this is content ripped out of games. 3D models and animations 1. Lord of the Fallen 3D animation. So this stuff is out of a game. This is ripped assets out of the game. And he comes over here and he downloads this stuff. And then he goes to his channel and make infomercials about it. So here's some stuff. All this stuff is ripped game assets. And he 100% of what he's selling on his channels and making infomercials. We can go to his channel right now, and we can actually look at the shit that he has over there. So we go to Truebones. Let's type in Truebone. Let's type in that. That's him. There he is. Let's go check this out. So we have to scroll down a little bit. We have to scroll down a whole lot. But here's some examples. Here it is. Free Mortal Kombat models. So these are the Mortal Kombat animations out the game. Same. I do believe those over here too. So if I do Mortal Kombat. And you will see it's the same content, same video, same content. Not only does he come over and take the videos off of this website, he also takes the content as well. Because you can come in here, you can click on any of these, and you can download the game assets. You can actually come over here and you can download the. He has a link right here, Terabox PayPal link, Rubu 999, and he has the Terabox.com, and you can like click on here, and you can download all of the content. And on here, he has Creative Commons Attribute license, which is not true. This none of this stuff is in none of this content you see here is nowhere relatable to Creative Commons or whatever. I mean, thing about it is Creative Commons. You can go to their website and let them know that this guy right here is stealing content out of a game, and he's posting it up, claiming that it's under Creative Commons. This is not under Creative Commons. You know. You also cannot download this stuff and resell it, and that's what Joe has done. So he's over here ripping, taking all this is all the stuff. Same exact videos. He's still in the videos. He's still in the animations, and he's actually using this stuff to make money on Gumroad. And Gumroad knows this. Gumroad knows all of this. Gumroad knows that he's doing this. Gumroad doesn't care. As long as Gumroad get their fair shake, their fair cut of what he's doing, they are happy. But you gotta think about the people who's going to him and buying this shit. Hey, that's all on them. That's all on them. And you can see, like I said, he has Transformers, Conan Exiles. Now, people from Conan Exiles actually came after him. They actually came after him and took down this video. And it says Conan Exile free download. Okay, Conan the Barbarian. And then so he actually has a link here. But I could tell you he used to have a link to his Gumroad page, and on his Gumroad page he actually had this stuff for sale up there. He had it up there with a $2 price tag on it saying please buy this. And what happened is that I think somebody, I forgot the guy's name, he reported him in, and then they went to Gumroad and got the stuff down. They actually went to Gumroad and filed DMCA, and they got stuff down. So when you click the link, lo and behold, it comes over here to free 3D models. So if you are a multi-million-dollar animation studio operating out your mom's garage, why come you can't make these animations or make these models yourself? Because he's a fucking liar. That's why he is a liar. He's a con man. He steals people's stuff, and he's doing this, like nobody knows what he's doing. Which brings us to what his shenanigans are, what his daily shenanigans are. So what he would do is he would I'm gonna show you what he does. As soon as I find one, damn, where's his videos go? Hold up. He makes a fucking video an hour. Here we go. So what he does is this is how he does the scam. All right, this is how he does the scam, and this is how I busted him with Epic. This is how he does his scam. What he does with his scam is he does this, and then tells people that he's making new animations and motions. And he's saying like he would do this and play and stream like this for hours. And he's using iPod. He's using most likely an unregistered copy of iPod, or he's using an iPod recorder and telling people that he's really in real time making these animations, right? And then he'll have a link to the pack that this animation could be in. The thing about the Fortnite animations is that he made a full video saying like, I'm making Fortnite animations, come and buy them. And he was doing all these dances and stuff, doing the same thing he's doing here. And when you actually got the Fortnite animations, now I did download this stuff directly from him. I got it from him. I downloaded it because before I go over to Unreal Engine, I want to make sure I have proof, right? Before I go over to Epic, I want to have proof. So I went and downloaded it and went through it. And everything that you see him doing on screen is not in that pack. What you would get in the pack is the actual animations and motions and characters and models from Fortnite, from the game. So how is it that he's saying one thing in his infomercial, but when you get the actual content, it's something totally different else? Because what he's doing is fraud. Plain, simple fraud. And I made sure. I went to Unreal. If I had stacked up all this evidence and put it on their desk, like, listen, this is what he's doing. This is what he's doing. He's stealing from you. And he's stealing from you and anybody else who comes across this content. He's flagging them. He's filing DMCA's. You know, You may not have nothing against like people getting your models and making fan art and doing fan art with them, because they don't care if you're taking their models and doing fan art with them. What they do care is if you're going around here taking their content and selling it. See, there's a big thin line about what you can and cannot do with people's IPs, right? If you're making content to promote their stuff, they're not going to bother you. But if you're taking their stuff and you're selling it, and then you're going around threatening people who's doing the same thing, and then putting claims that you made the content and the people who originally made the content stole it from you, there's an issue. And the issue is that it was putting Epic in a bad light, because they're getting complaints. They're getting complaints from people. Somebody actually did model their own Fortnite characters. They actually took, modeled, used the 3D software, modeled their own copy of a Fortnite character. They actually modeled it from the ground up, pixel by pixel, pixel by pixel, of fucking vertices by vertices, plane by plane, cube by cube. They made their own 100% their model. They made it, but it was a Fortnite model. Joe decided he was going to go after them. Joe decided he was going to say that if you don't say this is from me, I'm going to file DMCA. And Joe filed DMCA on the guy, and the guy got his shit taken. Joe got his shit taken down. That was it. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. So, after all the stuff he's done, and all the lying, that's all just lie after lie after lie. And then, here's support, 2019. Oh, this was 2019. This wasn't 2018. This was 2019. When we took Joe's channel down. Says, hi, I'm pretty sure it was a lawyer, not a troll. I will forward you the DMCA notice. Best, Cheryl, the motherfucking dumbass manager of the support of Gumroad. Bitch stupid. She's stupid. Bitch just fucking stupid. Because you're not supposed to negotiate with the infringer. You're supposed to take the shit down. He's supposed to write a DMCA or comply. That's the only two things. Or go to court. And that's the only thing they do. And they're giving him the option to ignore it. Just take it down, hide it for a while, and bring it back. How'd you rate my reply? Not good, because you're stupid. Hi, Cheryl. This is Joe. Here are the links to the true source of our Fortnite. If you click show more under the videos, it's clear that So somehow, some way, Joe had talked, and now I have my theories about Rubu and who Rubu really is. I really do, but for now, I do believe Rubu is Rubu and Joe is Joe. All right. So he's claiming that his infringement is illegal because someone who stole the stuff from the actual game that they don't own or have the rights to put fair use Creative Commons on it. So that gives him every right to take the content and label it as his. This ain't about if it's under Creative Commons or free to use. This is about him stealing the content and saying that it's his. This is about him making multiple videos saying Fortnite stole from him, and I got proof of that. We got proof of that, him saying that. And just going day after day saying how evil Epic Games is because they come after him. But why would somebody come after you, Joe? I mean, it ain't like you taking their shit and selling it, right? I mean, you ain't ripping stuff out of their games, right? You ain't selling the stuff, right? I mean, come on. I mean, what's going on, Joe? That's what it is, folks. That's what it is. That's what it is with him. So some of that's it's no wonder. Okay, so here he is. Here he goes again. Because he thanks Cheryl for something. I don't know. This is August the 18th. I think this is the same day. I do believe it's the same day. It's no wonder the trolls are jealous. But there are thousands. There are thousands of Fortnite animations on YouTube. Yeah, there probably are. There's probably a lot of people animating Fortnite characters on YouTube. Yeah, no doubt about that. That maybe is true. Why they decide to pick on mine? Well, the reason why, Joe, nobody's picking on you. No, it's the fact that you're picking on other people because these people are making better Fortnite content than you. See, you're pretending to make Fortnite content. Your shit is not authentic because you lie. You don't make models, you don't do animation, you don't have an animation studio, but you're lying saying that you have these things. And it's clearly, as you do your videos and you sit in your mom's house with the old piano, it's obvious you're not doing nothing but lying. And to make yourself legitimate, you are deciding to go after other people and tell them either they shut down or say that I made the stuff, Joe. Just a fake wannabe little mobster you are. Just a little kid playing a big man's game. And then Joe comes over here and says, if you look in the header of the information, what was this? Hold on. It's not my job, nor is the copyright police, as there is no such thing. Thanks and cheers. If you look in the header information of the email that was sent, you can see the IP address and correlate that Epic. So this is a lie. You can't do that. You can't do it. But he's Joe's such a brazen hacker, and he knows everything. He's the smart one here, folks. He knows everything, which is a lie, But Cheryl, how fucking stupid she is. She believes him. Cheryl believe anything. So at this point, they sent the DMCA, and I do believe they sent the message back. Yeah, so this is Shahil right here. Yeah, so this is kind of strange right here. So I don't know when this might be. I think this is out of order. But what happened is that hold up. Let me get to the right one, because if I yeah, this is all out of order, man. But I can go through it though. So I guess I can start back here. So right here, this is Joe talking. This is the CEO of Gumroad, and Joe's talking to the CEO of Gumroad. And Joe's going, this is Shahil talking to Joe. I am CCing the creator to respond online before we remove the content. So they already know the gig's up. Actually, this is after they sent the. Yeah, this is after. Where is it? Hold on. This one? Okay, so this is after they contacted Joe again, contacted them again. So I'm trying to get it in order here. Okay, this is August 15th, and what happened is that they sent them the DMCA, and I guess they sent the message back to them via email saying that this person, Jamie Anderson, who sent the email, was fake. They said a Epic Games lawyer was fake, and this is from Gumroad, taking Joe's word for it. And what happened is that they sent another email, and I don't know if this is the first one. Actually, this is August 15th, so this is the first one they sent to them to take the stuff down. So this is Digital Millennium Act copyright. It says, "Dear Sirs and Ma'am, this is a Digital Millennium Copyright Act DMCA notice of infringement pursuant to 17 U.S. Code subsection 512. Epic Games Inc. Epic has created and licensed the property video game software known as Fortnite. In addition to Epic's copyright Fortnite, Epic has registered the Fortnite mark, registration numbers, blah, 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 and has various common law trademarks related to Fortnite." So this is an authentic, this is what a DMCA is supposed to, this is a legal document right here. It's in the form of email. This is an actual legal document. And it says the guy's name, "I, James Anderson, am authorized to act on behalf of the owner of an exclusive right that is being infringed. I am writing to complain about the infringement of Epic's intellectual property rights identified by the following URLs." So they list Joe. See, Joe's crew, the same Truebones he has now on Gumroad slash this query Fortnite. So these are the two. These are the two pages that Joe has done with Fortnite shit on. I mean, that's what it is. Say, "I may be contacted as follows every now." You can't contact him here. You can email him all you want to. You're not going to get him. Because he no longer works there, I believe. But you can try. You can call this number all you want to. It won't work. You won't get him. I hereby state that I have a good faith and belief that disputed use of copyrighted materials reference. So this is so he signs his name Jamie P. Anderson Esquire. So that's what happens. And here comes Joe. This is August 18th. So this is August 18th. So this continues off the other stuff I read before that. So they show him the DMCA, and then Joe goes back and say, "Hi, thanks. Hi, and thanks for forwarding this to me. Unfortunately, this is a fake. It's a $3 bill. Please don't write to complain about a DMCA notices if it was not real. In addition, yes, it's true. They own the full game stuff." Wait a second. Hold up. Didn't you say that they didn't own it, Joe? Huh? Didn't you say in the other email that even Fortnite doesn't own Fortnite's content? But now you're saying, yes, they drew, but you're saying now that Fortnite owns the full game software, right? They own something, right? Right? That's what you're saying, but not the pieces. So now you're breaking it down to the stuff that you stole. See, the stuff you stole out the game is separate from the people who actually own the rights to the game, right? So they don't own the rights, but they don't own the rights. Right? Listen to the foolery. The foolery, the trickonology that's going on here, folks. No pieces and parts of the game inside, including the animation. So, not the pieces. Remember, not the pieces and parts of the game inside, including the animation model. So, they own what then? What? Because the animation, the model is what makes the game. So the game is full of models. The game is full of animations. The game is full of everything, Joe. It takes code and everything. The code in the game relates to the model. So you're saying that they basically don't own nothing in the game because everything you just said there is everything that's in the game. And Joe said, if we were bootlegging the full game and reselling it on RIP DVDs, then yes, we would be. No, Joe, you're not selling it on RIP. Dude, what does RIP? No, at this point, it's 2019. Who's using DVDs? Who's even buying RIP DVDs, Joe? What time frame are you living in? All right, so I have a few more minutes for it. This goes deeper, so we probably have to do a part 2, a follow up to this, because I do have somebody that's going to be coming here in a minute. We're going to go out and get something to eat. Plus, there's no way to reach this. Yeah, Joe, I have a life outside of YouTube, and I'm about to go and enjoy it. Unlike you, who has to make a video an hour to catch up with me. But let's go on. Plus there is no way to reach this person fake again, and he's talking about Jamie Anderson. He's been, he was going around YouTube trying to prove that Jamie Anderson did not exist, that he was a fake person. He's just somebody that me and Sally Peck made up to harass him while he's on Gumroad. But Jamie Anderson is a real person. He's a real thing. I've talked to the man on the phone. I know him. All right, I know the guy. I've talked to him, and I made sure I updated him every time. Every time he decided to put Fortnite to sneak those Fortnite motions back up onto Gumroad, I was there to make sure. He never got those Fortnite stuff back up there for sale. He never got it back up there. So there you have it. Please remember, my files are protected under fair use. Fair use of Creative Commons. Let's see how far that got you, Joe. Let's see how far it got you. And he says again, I urge you to don't let these jealous troll haters slam you with this malarkey. They call copyright infringement, as there is no such thing as the copyright police. Thanks again and have a great week. He says I have reached. So he puts this the video I made about Joe stealing the Fortnite stuff. And the thing about it is, by the time I post this video, the gears were already in motion. I waited a whole lot. Don't forget, folks. I can't stream on my channel. No, my channel privileges to stream. It's been revoked, and I just got Joe's shit revoked. So I uploaded this video. And the thing about it is, Joe didn't see the video because I did the video in secret. But I sent the video straight to Unreal. I put it in their form board. Joe didn't know because I made a new name and I made a new persona on the Unreal market, on the Unreal form board. So Joe tracks me as one gun, but he won't track the other guy because that's also me. But Joe can't track him because every time I post something up there, Joe is right there. So I just decided, like, you know what, I'm going to fuck Joe up, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to send this and then send it directly to the lawyers, and they saw this. That's how Joe got busted. This is how Joe got busted. I mean, Joe was already busted, but by the time I made this video public, it was too late. It was too late, and Joe tried his best. He tried his best to squirm out of it. So I have reached out to that email from it. So this is Shahil, the gullible Shahil, listening to Joe. I have reached out to that email from Epic Games directly before, and they never responded. So you're probably right. That's a fake. That's a fake. Yes, Shahil, it's fake. It's fake. It's fake, Shahil. So what happens? So Shahil comes back and goes, actually, this is from Jamie Anderson. Hold up. I'm gonna get this full. I'm gonna get the full context of this. Hold up. Where is it? Where's the full context of this? Even Cheryl is smarter than Shahil. Cheryl should run the company because she knows what the fucking how fucking lawyer sounds. Let's see. Oh shit, this is the last one. Yeah, I think it's the last one. Okay, so I don't think I got the whole conversation here, but we can go back there. So I think this is Shahil, because there was shortly after, I guess, like, this is the second DMCA they had to send to them. So this is the second DMCA they had to send to Gumroad, right? Because they rejected the first one, and what they did is they went, I don't know, it's between, I don't really know when this happened, but this is what happened. So they finally got in contact with Jamie after weeks of Joe saying it's fake, and they believe in him. They believe in him every point of the way. This man who lives in his mom's garage, they believe in this dude, right? These people have no fucking sense whatsoever. So it goes right. Yes, I confirm that this is a DMCA originated from me as an authorized representative of Epic Games. Thank you for your prompt attention into this matter. Respectfully, Jamie. On Friday, PM, this is on the 16th, Shahil Lavinga wrote, just confirming this is from you, Jamie. Shahil, from Friday. Oh dear, that's a lot. This is from Cheryl. And what happened is that, okay, so I know what this is. So this is the email from the, what happened is that, okay, let me get this right. After they tried once to get the stuff removed, they had to come back again. But this time before they went back, they decided to hire somebody else. And this is why they hired somebody else. I gave them the emails of Joe talking to Shahil and Cheryl and had them believe that the emails from Jamie were fake. And then them believing that the emails were fake. This is a lawyer being called a fake by the infringer, right? And the people who are the hosts are believing the infringer over the lawyer who has sent them a legal document. Once they've seen a legal document, once the hosts receive a legal document, the host is supposed to adhere by the rules of the DMCA and take the content down and let the courts decide who owns what. They didn't do that. So they're in violation of the Digital Millennium Act. They're in violation of it. But once again, they didn't think they were in violation because we're doing it. We're sending them fake DMCAs. That's what Joe told them. That's what they believe, and that's what they're going to stick to. So Jamie took all the stuff we gave him because Joe was doing this shit like every day. Joe's going around saying he's a fake lawyer, making video after video after video after video. So they got tired of playing. They're like, okay. So if you want to let this guy sit back and lie to you instead of using common fucking sense and trying to contact us, or just take the content down and have him file a proper counter notification to get his stuff back up, well, fine. we're just going to have to go an extra step to get you all to understand. So this is what they did. They went and hired another law firm. That law firm, in return, went and contacted them. Not by email, by a actual snail mail. They sent them an actual letter with a letterhead of the company that your Epic hired to go and sue them because they won't take down the content. Right? So after that, Jamie Anderson sent them. So finally, they got in contact with Jamie Anderson because I made sure I told Jamie. I said, Jamie, they're saying they can't contact you. I think you should contact them, reach out to them. So we talked. We talked. See, Joe forgets that fact that I talked to these guys. I talked to the people at Epic. Joe forgets that. You know, and then Joe also forgets that the whole time I was talking to them while Joe was running around saying Jamie Anderson's fake. Here's the Fortnite stuff. It's still on. The whole time Joe was doing this, I made sure I let Joe show his ass off, make Joe think that no one's gonna do nothing to him. So now by this time it's too late. They're in the process of suing these motherfuckers over Joe, and they give them. And I wouldn't have gave them the chance. I wouldn't have done it personally, but they gave him a chance. They gave him a chance to remove the shit, and this is basically what it is. So they sent them the email. Right? They're talking to Jamie now because now they're talking to Jamie. Now they know he's a real person. And they know they've been lied to. At this point, they know they've been lied to by Joe. And so this is Shahil coming, saying, just confirming this is from you, Jamie, Shahil Lavinga. So this is Shahil asked him. Oh, and this is Cheryl. So they sent them a list of not only all the stolen content and infringed IP stuff that Joe had, but other people. It was like up to like 175 instances of infringement on their Gumroad page. Now remember, these are the same people that said Cheryl and all them were the same people that said, "Oh no, he's our number one person, and you just have a grudge." Well, Cheryl, is this a grudge now? Is this a grudge now, Cheryl? 175 instances of fraud and infringement on the Fortnite IP. Is that what you call a grudge, or would you call that you aiding and abetting an infringer on your website? What I think it's the second one. I don't know. But you let this little house troll manipulate you guys, lie to you guys, and someone started the process to sue. You see, Unreal has more money than you. I guarantee you they do. That's why you motherfuckers buckled. You know? And I figured that's what it would take. Because I'm glad this happened. I'm glad it happened openly. I'm glad Joe streamed every bit of this. I'm glad Joe, every time Joe got an email, Joe was on there to say how much he hate me. But Joe gave me gems like this. He gave me all the stuff I needed to prove that he's a fucking con man. So here's Cheryl after she looks at the list of infringed shit that they're about to get sued for, and she goes, "Oh dear, that's a lot of products." But the other day, you were eating up that shit of Joe saying this is about as fake as a $3 bill, and you went with the flow right after you paid him for all the other stolen infringed shit that he had up on his website. But you was down for that. But now it's shocking that the shit he had up there on his fucking website is all stolen. On your website that he uploaded to your website is all stolen shit. It's okay, right? It's okay, right? This is why they're mad at me. Because I went that extra step, because they told me in their own words. They said, you cannot, all right? You cannot tell us to take anything down because you need to write a proper DMC. They asked me if I was the rightful owner. And I had to double check. So I said, if I was the rightful owner, and say, if I find the rightful owners, can I tell them, and then they see in DMCA if they're the rightful owners? And they said, yeah, sure. I said, okay. And I did contact them. And then what do y'all do? Y'all still didn't believe it. You believed the little house troll before you believe actual law professionals. Actual law professionals. You took the legal advice of a house troll over professional people doing a professional thing, which is contacting you, alerting you to take the stuff down. At that point, they were just being cordial and saying, can you please take the stuff down? But you all went on the deep end, listened to the house troll, and got you in trouble. So now, at this point, they want Jamie Anderson sends them this letter of justice, and I smiled when I saw this. That's when Joe. See, this is all on Joe's channel. Joe's telling on himself, so this is him streaming this shit. This is him. I mean, you can't write this shit, folks. He's streaming it all right. He's streaming it, and he's telling people what wrong I've done to him today. And I think where is it? Pretty sure it was a lawyer. Now this is funny because by now the gig was up. And wait a minute. I thought I had. Please don't get mad at me. I'm just a messenger. Regards, dear Gumroad T. I am not going to CC personal and system information to a hacker. So Joe's trying that. The gig's up. They know if they listen to this motherfucker anymore, they're going to get in even more trouble. So Joe's trying everything he can. You know, they're telling Joe to like file a account notification, and you'll be able to like get your stuff back up. And look at the excuses Joe's coming up. Dear Gumroad team, I am not going to CC personal and sensitive information to a hacker who is pretending to be a lawyer. By now, the only person who don't think that Jamie Anderson or the other company that they hired to go after them, or go after Joe and Gumroad, by now they kind of know that these people are actual lawyers. I'm sorry. Who is everyone on the thread before I CC? See, Joe don't want to get into the chat. Joe don't want to say nothing. Because Joe know Joe know he's busted. So he's gonna try and hide under the biggest rock he can find at this point. Here he is. He's talking. I mean, he's openly talking about this stuff on YouTube. The YouTube Court of Justice. So some of this is cut off, but you can get the gist of what's going on. So then Joe comes down here and says, "Dear Gumroad, I am sorry, but I only make counter." See, they're asking him to file a counterclaim, right? They're saying, "Joe, file the counterclaim so you can get your stuff back." See, that they're actually telling Joe, if you actually own the stuff, and if you're saying these people are fake lawyers, file the counterclaim so we can have some type of ability to put your stuff back up. But here's Joe backing out of it. Why are you backing out of it, Joe? Why are you backing out the counter notifications? It says, "I'm sorry, but I only make counterclaims to legitimate DMCA claims, not fake ones." Listen, he only makes DMC. He only makes counter notifications to legit claims, not fake ones. Okay, so what do you think the success rate of your counter notification getting you relieved of your stuff from coming down? A fake one or legitimate? I would think that if it's a legitimate copyright strike and the person's filing it is legitimately the owner of the content you stolen, your chances of actually winning your counter notification claim is going to be 0. If it's a fake claim, you have 100% guarantee that you're the rightful owner of the copyright. So if it's a legitimate claim, why would you write a counter notification to a legitimate DMCA versus a fake one? The fake one you will win, a legitimate one you won't win. So tell me what. What a fucking moron. This is the games he plays, folks. Grown 60-something-year-old man. This is the grown man. This is not a child. This is not a 12-year-old. This is a grown thinking adult living in his mom's garage. This is what they do. This is what happens when you don't get outside a lot. Those two addresses are from xa.epic.com and have been, well, I don't know, they claim that Cheryl attached from them is complete. Oh, yeah, you talk about the copyright. So the claim that Cheryl attached from them is completely wrong and ineligible with cryptic ramblings. Cryptic ramblings to Joe is proper. It's just regular English, folks. Ramblings and numbers, they don't make sense. Besides, if they wish to file a DMCA claim, they need to send it to legal at Truebones. So inside his mom's garage, right inside his mom's garage where he lives, sleeps, eats, and shits. There is another section to that garage where there's an actual legal a legal office somewhere. Somewhere between the bathroom and his closet, there's a whole other department in there that takes care of legal claims, right, Joe? What a maroon. I'm not so sure how a CC or a BCC. What the fuck is a BCC on this cell phone? I could do it on my computer, but I am not there at the time. Yes, you were. Yes, you there now? How come you can't do it? Where's the call notification, Joe? I only write copy notification to legitimate DMCAs, not fake ones. I'm like, okay, so if the copyright claim is legitimate, that means you have 0 chances of winning. If the copyright is fake, well then you will win, but you won't write a counter notification to the fake one. You would rather wait for somebody to come and actually sue you, go to court, lose, have to pay a fine, penalty fee, and whatever they're asking for. Yeah, Joe, that makes total sense. Total sense. This is Joe Talks to Tim Sweeney. So this is Tim Sweeney. Everybody know Tim Sweeney. He is the owner, creator, CEO of Epic Games. And at one time, Joe decided that he was going to go to Tim Sweeney and talk stupid shit to him. And this was talked about on Akira TV. But I do believe this is the whole full thing. And I do believe the. Hold up, folks. I think that's my ride showing up. Hold up. All right, folks. Yeah, that's my ride. But I got a lot more to talk about. Maybe when I come back, hopefully it'll be like 2 hours from now when I'm finished. Well, I'll go through the rest of this, folks. But right now, I have to leave. I have to go. My bride is outside, and she wants to go out and eat. So, but as for that, folks, thank you guys for showing up, listening to this. I will do a part 2 to this. And y'all also check out my interview with the Wheelers. It's very cool, very nice video. I had re-uploaded today, and it's on right now. So go and check it out. So this is One Gun. Love, peace, all that good stuff, and I will see you in the future, folks. Peace out.